Good morning, guys. It only took 2.5 hours to get here this morning because of traffic in Poinciana. You know, I try not to gripe too much about stuff, but man, where's all this traffic coming from? There's seriously that many people living in Poinciana? Like, why would you live there? Like, from what I can tell, Poinciana sucks. I don't even know that anybody speaks any English. So they're dumping a ton of water. They're spilling 1,400 cubic feet per second, which is really good flow. But the lake is at a 54.3. It's crazy. 7/10 from a 55, which is like high pool. Water's crazy high. So, how do you go catch some fish? Well, I can tell you that today we're going to employ the KISS method. We're going to keep it simple, stupid. I'm not going to worry about fishing offshore, primarily because the wind is blowing. Take you guys along with me. We're out here on Toho. It's like the first week of October. We got a super duper turbocharged gigantic harvest moon, which that moon is like huge. Camera doesn't show it being huge. It looks like a little white dot on the camera, but that moon is freaking ginormous. All right, guys. Well, first things first. Pulled up to the lake this morning and I checked the South Florida Water Management District app to see that they are spilling a ton of water. So, we're gonna fish some current this morning first. That shell, all this shell up here is really good crunchy shell because of all the current that constantly washes across it. It just feels incredible on that worm. But so far, no dice, which is strange. But like I said, we're gonna give the moving water this morning its fair shot. So, went to reel the pippinator in right here at the boat. It was a pretty cool bite. Went to reel that in and I watched him just shoot up off the bottom and eat that. No giant, about a 2-pounder. But he definitely wanted it moving, like running. So, wanted it running. We're gonna try this little dare coop for a little bit, but probably gonna put a trap on. There should be more behind us than in front of us. There he is on the dare coop, guys. Scary because That's a tiny little bait. Itty bitty little tiny bait. But the way they eat that is pretty cool. Scrawny little guy, but that's the beauty of the little tail spinner, is they eat it up. You can tell they're definitely on some smaller bait today, because the way they're eating this, there's definitely no mistaking that that's what they wanted. Some smaller bait. Came out here, put it on the bank. And do fun stuff. Fish right there, guys. There we go. Up shallow. It's a little, that's a bitter speed worm in a color called Toho Gold. It's just a straight Texas rig, guys, on braid. It's not a giant, but nice fish nonetheless. Take a couple more like that today.
Government is trapping the system. Government is trapping the system. The system. Government is trapping the system. strap in the system. The system.
Well guys, that is it for today. I've had enough. The wind is pretty brutal, and this is like literally all it's done all day. Like, I don't know what the deal is with the weather, but it's just like windy and rainy every single freaking day. And the fishing is ass on a stick. Excuse my language, but it sucks out there. I was fishing around a bunch of dudes out there today, and I never saw anybody catch a single thing. So today sucked. Tomorrow better. Coming back tomorrow, we're gonna find them.